Major moves. We going all in, like we got nothing to lose. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I am Mr. Man. I am super excited, and I came to bring the fucking heat today. The heat today. So let me just go through this quickly with you guys here. This is my Twitter. Give it a follow. You'll find a lot of info on it that you like. This individual here, this is from the BIS here. This is talking about confirmation of the digital SDR. All right, let's listen to what he has to say.
Is some uncertainty about the liquidity provision function in the system, especially during the time of crisis.
A time of crisis.
If the global or regional safety net can provide a liquidity provision function to the existing system, it can help the system as well as alleviating the so-called stigma impact of traditional safety nets, such as IMF program, for example. What I have in mind is some kind of digital version of IMF SDR, which can be programmed in advance, so that they can actually provide liquidity automatically when the crisis happens, if the recipient...
When the crisis happens. When, not if, when the crisis fucking happens. All right? You've heard it here first, and if you heard anybody else hear from anybody else, you know they took it from me. You know you heard it here first. All right? Listen, let's go. Next thing. Here's Christine Lagarde confirming.
There's also a very important role for monetary sovereignty.
This is Christine Lagarde confirming the date of October 2023 for the digital euro rollout. However, there's a possibility it could be pushed back. We will see. But here's the confirmation.
So could you give us the latest in your thinking on the digital euro?
Sure, with pleasure. So what we have been doing is, first of all, exploring for a couple of years, then really investigating and trying to sort of decipher what the options were. And if the Governing Council was to decide so in October, we would move into the beginning of the implementation, which is not a definite green light, but certainly one that would move us closer to operating completely with a digital.
What typically happens in the market in October? There's also a movie about it, and there's a name surrounding it. Red October. Red October, okay? So keep your eyes on the charts during October. See what happens. If we take a huge dip during October, you know they are implementing it in October, okay? They need to draw out liquidity from the old world and push it into the new world, which is that digital euro, which is cryptocurrencies. So watch the charts in October. Watch it now. But mind yourself for October, okay?
Digital euro. So, you know, I try to think of...
I know you guys are excited as I am here. This isn't just my energy here. I am exuding this to you guys. So I'm sure you're excited as I am.
Of three key reasons why we're doing that. And we are moving ahead, and we are trying to be as practical and as granular as we can. I think the first reason we are doing it is for integrity purposes. The second reason we're doing it is for resilience purposes. And the third reason is for integration. So if I start with my integrity point, what we have seen throughout the euro area and in Europe in general is a dwindling use of cash. And this has been certainly accelerated by COVID. It has been tempered a bit during the terrible invasion of Russia against Ukraine, because there was suddenly a little appetite for cash yet again.
Remember that Russia versus Ukraine thing there? And they rolled out the USDC for the refugees on the Stellar Rails in collaboration with the NBU, the National Bank of Ukraine, and Tascom in collaboration or partnership with the Digital Ministry, okay? That's going to play a role to what I'm going to show you guys next. Just keep listening, okay? I'm going to bring this all full circle for you guys here. You get nothing but the fucking best on my channel here.
But the general trend is less use of cash and more use of digital payments. The numbers are very clear. We have seen a decline of of 72% to 59% in terms of use of cash, and the digital payment have virtually tripled during that same period of time. So everything is going digital. People are clearly expressing a preference for it, and there is no reason why we as a central bank should not be exploring also the reason why digital cash can be of good use. And as my colleague and friend Francois calls it, he says it's cash plus, because it is digital. Now,
Cash plus, just like the iPhone and iPhone Plus, is that right? Anyways, here we go. Look at this here. BPV, all right? ISO20022 BPV announces ISO200 support for the Stellar blockchain and Circle USDC. Here we go. BP Ventures, a blockchain consulting and software firm, a services firm, has completed development of support for ISO on the Stellar blockchain. The move will open possibilities for trillions of dollars worth of financial sector transfer volume to migrate to the Stellar network. Which network? Stellar. XL motherfucking M. Developed by the International Standards Organization, is a global standard for data transfer between financial institutions, essentially for many types of e-money. The standard is already used by many real-time clearing systems around the world, such as SWIFT, SEPA, and Europe Faster Payments in the UK, as well as many other payment systems. ISO is used for payment settlements as well as the settlement of stocks and other securities. For settlements, that's what these coins do. XLM, XRP, XDC, they are for settlement. They're settlement tokens. XRP also offers IOUs for moving high value payments. By standardizing transfer and compliance protocols, companies can cut costs and reduce risks. SWIFT is scheduled to implement the standard in March. This came out, where is it? This was March 22nd, okay? Excuse me, this is when this came out, March 22nd. BPV has developed ISO support for Stellar standardized KYC rail, which were implemented via Stellar ecosystem proposals 9th and 31st. Now, payments and other assets transfer will be able to leverage the benefits of Stellar, such as 5-second settlements, low fees, and immediate finality, while at the same time processing all transactions metadata according to the new ISO standard. Data-rich information, that's what we're talking about here. Data-rich information, or rich data information. We believe that we have implemented the most robust mapping of ISO 2002 XML to date. This will allow banks and financial institutions everywhere to benefit from Stellar's blockchain technology, the stablecoin Circle USDC, and remain compliant with ISO standards, said founder of BPV Anthony Barker. So, on to the next thing. Where's this mouse? Give you guys a little taste of that. Here we go here. Everyone's worried about AI and the fact that, oh my God, they're gonna lock us down like China, and they're gonna do everything and lock us out and blah blah. Ray, fucking cut the fear out, okay? Do your studying, do your homework, and that might exist. I'm not saying that won't exist. I don't know, but read. Don't listen to the fear porn, all right? Do not listen to that shit. Do your homework. Put the fear out of your mind so you can focus with clarity, okay? EU. What is the EU AI Act? This is the AI Act, Artificial Intelligence Act, okay? The AI Act is a proposed European law on artificial intelligence, the first law on AI by a major regulator anywhere. Where? Anywhere. The law assigns applications of AI to 3 categories. First, the application and systems that create an unacceptable risk, such as government-run social scoring of the type used in China, are banned. Second, high-risk applications such as CV scanning, cover letter scanning, tool that ranks job applicants are subject to specific legal requirements. They can't just, look for specific things. There's going to be legal requirements around that. Lastly, applications not explicitly banned or listed as high risk are largely left unregulated. Why should you care? Why should we care? You should care, all right? You got individuals like this right here that can take your fucking job, all right? Artificial intelligence, this is why you should care. AI applications influence what information you see online by predicting what content is engaging to you. Capture and analyze data from faces to enforce law or personalize advertisements, and are used to diagnose and treat cancer. In other words, AI affects many parts of your life. So, that being said, we have AI there. I brought you guys AI the other day. Let's see another AI here. All right, we're going to go full motherfucking circle here. Pardon my language, I'm just ecstatic and happy. All right, this is AI. This is enterprise. This is a JP Morgan thing here with a bunch of other banks utilized by the governments, okay? I showed you guys another one also. Palantir. This is specifically used with cryptocurrencies. This one's used with Avalanche. They're used with, I don't remember the other company. They're used with, but Avalanche they are going to be using with these guys here. All right. Another AI. And there's one more thing I want to show before I come off with this joint here. I posted this over the weekend. Try to stay busy and keep you guys. Over the weekend, I tend to not do so much recording. So I tend to watch more videos at least, so I can give you guys snippets. But listen to this guy here, 2 videos, sorry. Listen to this.
It's a really interesting point, I think, that Greg raises about demand substitution. And I think I would agree that the data is fairly clear that complete substitution in terms of real-time payments and the need in the market is not there. It may not ever be there. My own view is that alternatives which provide additional means for real-time settlement can be valuable and are at least worth exploring and experimenting with within appropriate safeguards. In terms of CBDCs, since we've wandered into that topic, I will just offer that I do think that my own view is that there is a place for CBDCs and stablecoins to sit side by side with one another, particularly if we reach a consensus, and I believe we should, that
do tell
appropriate safeguards will matter. I think we do want to consider the effects on deposits and other forms of cash from a widely available, instantly accessible CBDC. And I think the other element that is quite important to keep in mind is that done right, a CBDC could essentially offer a platform so that the assets are programmable. There are ways in which stablecoins or other digital assets can offer a bridge to.
Remember, I was telling you guys, you have the hard, tangible assets. You have the CBDC, which will be the reserve currency of the central banks, and you have that stablecoin right there, the agnostic bridge currency. Listen to what this individual from the BIS is talking about here.
Other blockchains and provide other functionality above and beyond what the CBDCs themselves may offer. So I think there is an opportunity here for experimentation and the development of a wider ecosystem of alternatives, even if over time it turns out one alternative or another prevails.
If how many prevail? If one alternative prevails as a bridge currency, huh? As a bridge currency. I just want to do this for my own Google. All right, let's just see if it still exists. Global bridge currency. Let's just there we go again. If one alternative exists, one does exist, one still exists, and that's all there is to it. And there's one other video I want to show you guys here, just to show you who's going to be protecting your money now, okay? Oh yeah, there's this. I want to show you guys this also too. This talks about the regulations that exist through IOSCO. Here it is here. This is who IOSCO is, the International Organization of Securities and Commissions. They are on one of the high international standard settings body, the ISSB. This is the document that came out in 2018. And what is it talking about there? They're talking here about tokenizing, or what does that say? I can't read that. Non-security tokens. And down there it says utilities, non-security tokens, okay? Let's see if I can zoom in on that. What does that say? There we go. Utility tokens are non-security tokens treated as commodities and therefore not deemed specified investments under the FSMR. Unless such utility tokens are caught under the definition of crypto assets, spot trading and transactions in utility tokens do not constitute regulated activities. Activities envisaged under recognition order. Shit, that's like terrible English from me and from them. Okay. And then after that, this is what I posted. It's talking about utility. Utility for the new global economy, all right? Utility right there. I just want to show you guys the kind of stuff I put on my page here. Not this. Yep, JP Morgan here. I want to update you guys on this here. Google founder, former Disney exec, also got subpoenaed in the JPM Epstein lawsuit. This is just growing, man. This is gonna be a funny shit to watch. This here. Look who's looking after your money now. Your crypto.
The motivation behind financial crimes since the days of Billy the Kid and Al Capone. As the nature of crime evolves, so do the tools and methods used by criminals, desperate to stay one step ahead of law enforcement. Unfortunately for them, the U.S. Secret Service has more than a century of experience protecting your money. Behind the shades in the agency's protective legacy, the service has been investigating financial crimes since 1865 in spaces like this.
It's from the ISP.
The most important thing is completing the blockchain tracing so we can get these victims their funds back.
All over.
Gone are the days of outlaws on horseback and gangsters in fedoras. The Secret Service is now the primary agency investigating the illicit use of digital assets.
And we stand ready.
And we stand ready.
And we stand ready to safeguard the next generation of money.
Can you run that address?
Got it.
Greed, power, and influence.
Awesome. Now that you guys know who's going to be protecting the globe with their cryptocurrency assets, I want you guys to know that nobody does it better than you. Buy yourself a damn hardware wallet, send your cryptocurrency off the exchange, put it in your hardware wallet. It's still on the blockchain, but nobody else will have the keys to that hardware wallet but you. Write down your seed phrase. Hide that thing somewhere that only you will know where it is. Do not keep it locked up with your hardware wallet at all. Buy a Faraday bag, put your hardware wallet in that Faraday bag. The WEF, Bill Gates, and a bunch of all the other people have been talking about cyber attacks. Should there be some cyber attack of some sort? Should we have some solar flare of some sort? Should we have a power surge through the electric grid of some sort? You do not want your crypto to get stolen. You don't want to hack to steal your life savings. Buy a hardware wallet, lock your shit up on the hardware wallet, set it, forget it, walk away, learn, continue to learn, and I'll keep bringing the news to you guys. I want to thank you guys for spending this time with me here. I hope this wasn't too long. Until the next time, love you all.
Making major moves. We going all in. Like we got nothing to lose. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves.